Have you ever looked at your to-do list and thought, I don't need another idea. I need a plan. I don't know about you, but that has happened for me many, many times. Because between ministry and working and business and family and all of your dreams, it can feel really overwhelmed sometimes. And it will start feeling like you're spinning your wheels, but you're not going anywhere. So, what I want to do for you tonight, I want to walk you through how you can go from feeling overwhelmed to being on an assignment while you set up and create you a 90-day roadmap for the upcoming year 2026. Are you ready to do that? Put a thumbs up in the chat if that's something that you're interested in doing. I'm Dr. Val, to those of you that don't know who I am, and I'm the founder of Stepping Out with Purpose, where I empower women leaders and educators, aspiring entrepreneurs, and authors to turn their life lessons, because you have so many lessons out there, and leadership into legacy-driven books, meaningful coaching programs, and earning sustainable income while you're doing it without feeling burned out or self-doubt. Because the things that I do, every aspect of the things that I do, I enjoy them. So when you enjoy doing the things that you do, you won't experience that burnout. So if you're experiencing burnout, that means some of the things you're doing, you really don't like doing. Okay? So you won't experience that burnout or self-doubt. Because if your heart is full, but your calendar is chaotic and full of chaos, this is for you. Okay? And what I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to share with you 3 steps that I use that helped me. Because normally when I come out here and I share with you guys, these are things that I have tried myself that I know will work if you work it. So the first step I want to leave with you this afternoon is choose one primary assignment. Okay? Because you cannot build a roadmap without a destination. So you have to ask yourself, for the next 90 days, think about it. What is your primary assignment? What do you want to accomplish in the next 90 days? And just to give you an example, it might be you want to start a prayer group. You might want to start a women's chat group, or journal, or draft a book, or find people that you can work with that need your expertise. Okay? And then get a sheet of paper and write this out and say on this piece of paper, in the next 90 days, I will blank. What do you want to do in the next 90 days? Nobody can come up with that but you. And you can jot down several things, but you need to narrow it down to the thing that's most tangible that you really, really, really want to do. And then the second step that you need to make is you need to break it into monthly milestones, because we're talking 90 days. So since we're talking 90 days, you're talking 3 months. So you want to break down that big assignment into monthly milestones. How are you going to carry those things out in the next 90 days? And for example, if your 90-day goal is, say for instance, start a women's group, okay? Your milestone might be in the first month is to clarify that message and outline what it is that you're going to be doing with that group. Because you don't want to just do a group and then what you're going to do with them. You need to map out and clarify what that message is going to be to even draw the people to come and want to join that group. Then the second month, you need to get your materials together. The things that you're going to be talking about, the things that you're going to impart into those women that you're going to be working with. Or if you're going to work with men, it's up to you how you want to do it. And then the third month, you need to open the door and start enrolling people or getting people to join. Okay? Now your brain says, oh, I can do that. And I'm here to tell you, yes, you can. Because guess what? We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. And you're not in this by yourself. You have help. And then step 3, create weekly big 3 actions that you can take. Okay? Okay, because you need to zoom in on the weekly level of how you're going to progress with whatever it is of that thing that you want to do. Okay? So each week you need to ask yourself, what are my big 3 actions? What actions are you going to take during the week that moves you forward? You need to write it out. It can be an example of have 3 clarity conversations, or DM people talking about what you're planning on doing, or go live once to share your vision. And then begin to work on 1 to 2 pieces of content or curriculum that you want to share with the group that you want to start. So I'm here to tell you, you don't need 30 tasks. You need 3 move the needle actions per week. So if you choose one 90-day goal, what would it be? Think about that for a few minutes. What would it be? Type in the chat 90-day goal if you're ready to stop juggling and start focusing. Because this is about a moment of focusing. I did a workshop last week with a group of ladies about bold focus. And it was powerful. So you need to focus on what it is that you want to really do. You need to have bold focus. Not having people in your ear. You need to submit whatever it is to God. Pray about it. He will help you and direct your path in the way that you need to go. And you need to have bold focus, because if you're thinking about this is what I've been missing. If you're thinking you've been missing something and that you need help setting that 90-day up to focus and choose the right offers, listen, I'm here. I'm here to help you. So you're not hustling and going around in circles and all chaotic and not knowing what to do. Because I would like to invite you to 2 different things that I'm doing right now that can help you as well. You can purchase my ebook that I've created. It's 12 steps to stepping into your purpose-driven life, and it will walk you through your story, your gifts, your values, and help you with your next assignment. I'm also offering a clarity to cash lab that I do with women in a 60-minute session. And what you will leave away with this session is you'll clarify 1 main focus that you have. You'll be able to choose or refine your main offer, what you want to offer to the people that you want to work with. You'll be able to create that message and come up with a map that you can use. And you will be able to design your own 7-day action plan of what you're going to do to start your 90-day journey strong. Listen, you have the expertise. You have the dreams. But are you putting it to action? You keep saying you're going to do it, but you don't. And the reason why is because you're listening to too many people telling you, asking you why you're going to do that. You need to get the naysayers out of your ears. You need to stop allowing yourself to let fear stop you and procrastination to stop you, because you have the expertise. You have what it takes to make these things happen. So I will have these links in the comments and in the description if you want to get in contact with me to talk about some of these things. Because listen, you are not behind. You just need a roadmap and possibly a person, a coach to help you. And I am a coach. And guess what? I have a coach. So coaches need coaches. And my coach keeps me stirred in the right direction. And when I feel confused or I'm going off track, that person helps me get back on track. So that's what I'm here to help you do. And I would be honored to help you to build that roadmap. Okay? Because like I said, you have what it takes to make it work. So what did I tell you? I told you 3 different things that you need to do. Do you remember what they were? Do you need to write them down, or you can come back to the replay? The first step was to choose a primary assignment that you want to start your roadmap with. Okay? And then break it into monthly milestones. Okay? Write the vision, make it plain so whoever reads it will be able to run with it. Okay? And then the third thing, create weekly big 3 actions that you can take. You have what it takes. You have the expertise. And don't let people talk you out of the prices that you charge. Everything that I've learned, I had to pay to learn it. As a course creator, I had to learn how to do that. So when you're planning and you're putting your plans in place to help them, it's work behind the scene. You just don't say you're going to do it and you meet the person and you don't have nothing to work with. You have to have the materials, which means you have to work on those materials. And you need help with those materials. You need the resources to get those materials together. That is not free. Okay? And everybody is not your audience. Like I know everybody that might come to my channel, they might not be my audience. They might buy one thing from me that they might like, but everybody is not your audience, and there's nothing to get upset about. So you want to reach the people that your expertise will be able to help those people. Okay? And that's all I really came out here with tonight, and I don't like to keep you out there long. But I always ask you at every show is to what? Go to my YouTube channel, or go to my website, and subscribe to my website. It's www.steppingoutwithpurpose.com, because I send out weekly blogs from my website about all the things that I'm doing, so to keep you in the knows of what I'm doing. And I also have a YouTube channel that I'm building. And I'm telling you, it's hard building that channel, but I enjoy learning what I need to do to improve it. And go on and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Stepping Out with Valarie Harris. And subscribe and like and share it with a friend or your family, because I do be leaving some good nuggets out there. Okay? And I would love to hear from you if you would like to work with me on any of these things. So my YouTube channel is Stepping Out with Valarie Harris. And then you can go on and go to my website. And my website is www.steppingoutwithpurpose.com. And I would love to hear from you guys. And that's all I have for you tonight. And like I said, think about purchasing my 12 steps to stepping into a purpose-driven life. And it is a wonderful ebook that I've created. And I know that you would glean something from it. You will learn something from it that will help you. And here's some more information about that ebook. And guess what, guys? And I will be talking to you a little bit later.
Welcome, women leaders, to Stepping Out with Purpose.
Ladies, your purpose is calling. It's time to step out boldly and make the impact you were destined for. Let's begin.
Life. These 12 steps are designed specifically for women leaders ready to embrace their next chapter. Make sure to purchase your 12 Steps ebook today.